You know what, Paige? Yes, there's so much to do down here in the village of Pinehurst, and one thing that has struck me the most has been the history here in the village. It's something residents pride themselves on knowing, and if they don't know it, there's a great place, great resource to find out all the information, and it's the Given Memorial Library and Tufts Archives. It has all the information on the village that you would ever want to know. They have journals from when James Walker Tufts bought the land to build what is now the village of Pinehurst. They have Donald Ross's sketches for several hundred golf courses that he designed, including the golf courses here in the village. Now, something really neat for the U.S. Open this week. They have a collection of pin flags from golf courses all over the United States, even a few from golf courses he designed in Canada.
Now, I was hoping to get about 25 or 30. We have over 200 now from Ross courses. And as you can see, many of them are just stunningly beautiful. And it's been a lot of fun.
Now, the pin flags will be on display through the end of the year, and then they hope to find a more creative way to display them. Also going on this week at the archives, they'll be staying open late during the evenings. They're having guest speakers, and even one of their volunteers will be hosting a segment on the changes you can expect to see on course number 2 during the Open. Now, I'm joined now by the mayor of the village of Pinehurst, Mayor Nancy Fiorillo. You've been here for about 15 years.
Actually, 17.
17? Oh, wow. Now tell us, I'm sure the village has changed a lot during that time. Give us some of the highlights.
I will tell you the biggest change, Alyssa, has been this village green right here. We used to have a village green that was full of trees and a little sand parking lot. So over the years we have improved that, and we're very happy that we did, so all these activities can take place on the green. Also, we've done a number of improvements in our downtown, the brick sidewalks that you see leading all over to the resort hotels. All the lanterns, all the plantings. We've really dressed up the village, not just for the Opens, but for us all year round.
It is an absolutely precious village. I've loved every minute spending our time here. Why is it so important for all of the people visiting for the U.S. Open to see Pinehurst in this light?
Well, I will just tell you briefly, I met a gentleman who came in 2005 to the Open, and he was bussed in, bussed out. He said he never knew there was a village here. And since we are in such close proximity, it's such an opportunity just to welcome people from all over the world into our village, see what charming history and what hospitality we have, and we hope that they'll come back again.
Well, you have a winner here. I am hook, line, and sunk for this village, and I actually got to see some of the hidden gems here in Pinehurst by a horse-drawn carriage. It was amazing. Take a look. Ah, another rough day. You guessed it, that's my carriage pulling up for my personal tour of historic Pinehurst. Frank Riggs was my tour guide, and as I quickly learned, he's the eyes and ears of the village.
These are private homes on this street, mostly built between 1895 and 1925. So most of these trees date to 1895. The magnolias, the live oak, American holly. This is the Holly Inn. The Holly was the first inn built here in 1895.
Of course, this is the condensed tour. We also saw Annie Oakley's house, historic shops, and got the lowdown on what makes Pinehurst so special.
I think people will be surprised. This place is like a movie set. It's so perfect, and there's a strong New England influence here. It's not at all like a typical small North Carolina town.
And this not-so-typical small town has attracted people from all over since it was established in 1895.
A lot of history, a lot of celebrities and famous people have been here through the years, and I think most people just associate Pinehurst with pure golf, and there's a lot of other interesting history and things that went on here.